just started jimmying up. Oh, there it went. Thank you. I don't know why, but I couldn't turn on my camera. Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome tonight. All right. I'm thrilled you're here. We have 21 on already. We want more. So text your friend and tell her, hey, get on. It's time. We're sharing. We're learning. We're going to grow together tonight. We have dogs in the background. Can you hear them? It's puppy night. I guess they wanted to make themselves known. They're in there like arguing. And my mom said, stop it. So we'll see how this goes. Happy birthday to you. We've had a great week last week. You guys see we were number 6 in the country in recruiting and number 6 in the country in sales. Woo-hoo! That's awesome. Way to go. That is amazing. I'll just tell you, I have goosebumps just talking about it. I love number 6. Top 10 is always good. Number 6 is great. 5 is better. 4 is better. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 1. All right. And so, but congratulations, guys. You're doing a great job, and we want to keep doing a good job. So we're going to share tonight, and we're going to share some Hail Mary ideas. All right, hi everybody. Welcome tonight. I'm so excited to have you with us this evening. This is a great time to be in Tupperware's birthday month. And you know, we say no sex, no supper, just Tupper. You were waiting for that, weren't you? And you know what? I'm here tonight to tell you, we want you to eat because we want you to stay healthy. And boy, did you see the new cell? That's big mega bowls. Woohoo! These things are all right, big bowls. We like big bowls. We cannot lie. This is the right color of blue. Isn't it so pretty? You can tell how big it is by me holding it now. Seeing it in person with somebody actually holding it. And the big one, the one on the bottom, that's not the right color. It's more of a raspberry, okay? And this is more of a cranberry. So these actually hold 59.5 cups. That's a lot of cups, all right? You can use these for puppy chow. Oh my goodness, you can use them for watermelon. I can cut a watermelon in half and put it down inside of here, like the whole watermelon, so it stays really nice. And go ahead and use the rest of the watermelon. I love watermelon this time of year. It tastes so good. Did you know how to choose a really good watermelon? You want the lines on the bottom. You always want a yellow spot. You always think, don't get a yellow spot. That's a bad spot. No, that's a good spot. That means it laid to ripen. And so you want that yellow spot, and you want the lines to be as clear and as easy to see as possible, and especially around the actual stem where it started to stop. You want those lines to be really precise, all right? The clearer those lines are, the sweeter that watermelon, all right? All right, and so we are excited about tonight, and we're excited about this great big sale. 2 bowls, 2 for $49. That is awesome, and a great way for you to really build a lot of sales this week and get a lot of people super excited about getting their big bowls for the summer. Now, these are wonderful for puppy chow. They're wonderful for puppy chow. Oh my goodness, it's puppy night, puppy chow. I love all the puppy pictures and the animal pictures. Oh my goodness, it's so fun looking at them. But you will love having this opportunity to have these big bowls in your home for so many things. Whether it's the fruit salad, the potato salad, the pasta salad. That's a lot of salad, guys. And for a really big party, you could bob for apples in here. But guys, what about that big turkey you have every single year at Christmas time or whatever? You have that whole thing left. You can put it down inside of here and really make sure that you are using every part of that turkey. Big hams, things like that. It's going to work really well for you. The other thing I will tell you, it's really nice if you're making a lot of cookies and a lot of fudge and a lot of, all that kind of, cutting up the apples and doing your canning and all that stuff. You really want these big bowls, all right? So great special going on this week only. And guys, can I just ask you to please put your orders in as soon as possible. When you get them, open up a party and have everybody order right off the party. And that way you can have a mystery hostess party or just a regular your party, whatever you want to do with it. But when you do that, that way those orders get submitted right away, and by using the party link and ordering from there. You'll even place the orders like that. When customers call you and give you an order for it, you go in and place it like that. So it gets shipped right away to them, and you're for sure getting your bowls. Don't hold a bunch of orders for bowls. You never know when Canada's going to buy them all. Did I say that out loud? I'm kidding. They don't do it that, do they? All right. I don't know who buys them all. But sometimes you're like, how do they go through all those bowls? So make sure you get your orders submitted, all right? This is our last week of the month. Oh my goodness, this is week 4. And week 4 is when you want to be watching all of your numbers to make sure you earn as many gifts as possible. So get out a piece of paper and a pen. And so when we go through them tonight, you can write down what you're working for, the number you want to hit for that goal. And you may already be there, you might already know it, or you might find one that, oh, I didn't know about that, or I forgot about that. All right. So get that out. All right. And so we're going to turn it over right now, right away to our recognition on our slide. So give me a minute. I'm going to go to Studio 2. All right. So tonight is our puppy night, and we asked you to post your picture, your puppy. So cute. And we're going to give that away right away. We want to give away puppy gift. And so you have a chance to win Pam swag in your puppy drawing. And I hope you guys spend the time. If you're an animal lover, like I am, I went and looked at all of them. They were so, so cute. I had to see all the puppies and the kitties and everything, right? But so cute. And some of you posted multiples. I don't blame you. That's the way I am too about my puppies. All right. And so love your pets. And so we do love our animals. And there are things you should never feed your animals. You know, things like raisins, chocolate, things like that. There are plants that you should not have in your home because you never know when those animals are going to go over there and start biting on them. All right. And if they eat or dig in that plant, it can make them sick. You can actually go to your local garden, like Petitti's, and they have a whole section of safe plants, in-house plants for animals. So those are the ones you can be buying for your in-home plants. But as we love on our pets tonight, somebody's going to win. So Jeni, can you give us the role of all right, Melissa Wynn Swan. You win. Okay, congratulations, Melissa. You are the lucky winner of our pet drawing pet swag. Make sure that you send me your name and address in Instant Messenger, and we're going to post my Instant Messenger link. And so all you have to do is click on it and give me your address. So easy, because we had a hard time collecting all these addresses, and so we've really made it easier. So please do that for us tonight, okay? You know, Champion has a lot of training available for you. We have this post up there so you can find it and see it. But every night there's something. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, except Friday. We're off on Fridays. And this Friday, we actually have a live bingo in Strongsville. So if you want to be part of that, that is open to all champions that want to come and watch or participate. You are supposed to bring guests, and you're supposed to bring a hostess. And come and have a party with us, all right? And it is absolutely, we're really excited about having you there. And you cannot play bingo because you're a consultant, but all of your guests, of course, can play bingo. And so please bring lots of guests, and so they can have a chance to win the Tupperware. We have 30 people coming so far. So go ahead and make sure you register and let us know how many people are coming so we have the room set up right. Please, 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 all right? Makes it so much easier on our little brains, all right, to get that right. All right, and so a party's up. Now this is brand new. So because it's brand new, not everybody has this already. You didn't sign in yet for me. All you have to do is sign in one time, and as long as you never change your password, it's always going to work. I can't see your password, but it does allow me to get your information if your party's up. And so I really appreciate it if you sign in one time so you can have a chance to win the free Tupperware every week that we give away. And we're going to start doing this every single week, $25 in free Tupperware. Now, this is bigger than Pam swag. This is $25 Tupperware, right? And so this is something you could turn around and sell. This is something you can use in your own kitchen. So it is true $25 product, all right? And so we had a lot of parties up. Actually 43. That's not a lot, but it's a lot for our first time because a lot of people haven't signed into this yet. So if your name's on here, you're a director and this is your team total. But if you are actually a consultant, I actually have the list here that I'm going to pull up for you that you can actually win right now. And so, you know what? I'm going to come back to this because I have to take my screen down to do that. But I will come back to this. But we are going to do this tonight. So make sure you sign in and sign up for that because I really want you to have a chance to win this $25. And how do you register your parties? Just literally go in and like, you know how you register a party in your back office. You register that you have a party next week or the week after. And you get a party link form, things like that. That is registering your party. So going in and putting in that you have a party. And so you can see that this week we have 21 parties. Next week we have 11, then we have 7, then we have 4. And so these are all June parties here, but this is all last week of May parties. So, and yes, Loretta's team has 9. Jennifer Cheatham's team has 8. Number 1 is Christy Jackson with 13 parties up in her team. Yay, Christy! So you must have gotten the most people in to sign in. So thank you, Christy, for making sure your team knows they should sign in so we can all get the recognition and they can have a chance to win $25 in Tupperware. All right. All right. And so next we want to just move on and come back to that. Celebrating the cruise. Oh my goodness, guys, this is so exciting. Guess what? We have another person that qualified for the cruise already. Yay! All right. And so congratulations. We have qualified completely. Loretta Tupper 2 times, not 1, but her and her husband are on the cruise. And now Manel Franklin. Woohoo! Congratulations, Manel. Manel doesn't have Greg on the cruise yet, but she does have complete qualification. Now, if you look, Christine Walker, Christy Greer, Jessica Gordon, and Marianne Miller have all qualified for the sales, but not the recruits yet. So they need to get their 12 qualified recruits. That's just a new recruit that sold $40 or more. And then Jennifer Cheatham has all of her recruits and needs a little more in the sales. All right. And so let's look at Paula Berry and Robin Vanderwagen. Oh my goodness, guys, you're super close. All right. Oh, Robin, won't it be fun to be on the cruise? Oh my goodness, Lori Morris, you're going to do this. Nikki Micah, totally doing this. And Marsha Richmond, totally, you can do this. 3,000 away. Candace Jones, 3,000 away. You have the month of June yet. You have a whole month and a week. We have Christy Jackson, 3,900. Sarah Weaver, 4,000 to go. Tammy McClung, 4,000 to go. Sue Kirtland, 4,000 to go. Amy Gardner, 5,000 to go. Oh, girl, I want you on there. Julie Jackson, I want you on there. And so you can see here, guys, where you're at and how much you have to sell before the end of June to get that cruise. And recruiting and selling. That's how you get the cruise. And you can get it for 1 or you can get it for 2 on this chart. However, there's another way to get it for 2. If the directors choose to do that with promoting new managers. All right. All right. And so this is exciting. I really am excited about taking you guys on the cruise. Right now, if it ended, we have 3 cabins we're giving away with balconies. And Loretta has a cabin with a balcony. Steve's going to love that. And if it ended right now, we would have a balcony for Loretta, a balcony for Manel, and a second balcony for Loretta, but she can't get 2 balconies. So she'll get a gift in the room. All right. And so how fun is that? All right. And so tonight we're going to have trainers. We're going to have trainers from our 3-star director, Loretta Tupper, and our star director, both Christy Jackson and Jeni Cheatham. All right. And so they are going to be sharing some really great Hail Mary ideas. And a Hail Mary idea is those things you do that last week that complete sales. You know, when you're playing a football game and the score is tied and you really want to win and you throw a Hail Mary, that's what these are, right? If you really want to win, you're going to throw in one of these Hail Marys, okay? And so let's applaud and let's first hear from our Christy Jackson. You guys are going to love this because she's going to teach you how to make a fun puppy cake, all right? That's safe for the puppies, all right? Doggy treats, all right? Take it away, Christy Jackson.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my kitchen. So I am going to show you how to make a cake for our furry friends that we love so much. So I'm going to make a quick cake in the whipping mix, and I'm actually going to use the top part of our stack cooker. Okay, easy peasy. We've been talking about how versatile the stack cooker is, and this is the last week it's on sale. So make sure you get one. If you don't have it, I don't know how I live without it. So in here already, to save some time, I have a 1/2 cup of plain applesauce. I have a 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. When you guys get the pumpkin puree, you want to make sure that it says 100% pure, because the stuff that you put like in pumpkin pie and stuff like that isn't good for the dogs. So make sure it says pure. Also, 1/4 cup of natural peanut butter. So I use Smucker's brand, just natural. Anything that has xylitol in it can be deadly for animals. So you want to make sure that you get the natural ingredients when you're doing stuff for them. I also have 1 egg. And that's it in here so far. And then I'm going to just put in the whipping mix. I'm just going to stir this stuff around, the liquid ingredients first a few times. And then I'm going to add some, a cup of flour. And I use whole wheat flour, guys, because it's a little bit better for the animals as well. It does not specify that you have to use whole wheat in this recipe. In the dog treats I did that I'm going to show you in a second, it does call for the whole wheat because the texture is different for the treats. But I like to use it just because it's healthier for the puppies. Okay. And I'm just going to put that in there, spin it around. And as you guys know, when this gets hard to turn, if you change it to gear 2, because it has 2 different levels, it makes it way easier to turn. Okay. And you're just going to stir that up a little bit. Another little hint, when you have all the extra batter on, if you lift it up a little bit and spin it, it'll come right off the batters, and you don't have to worry about licking it off or anything like that. And you get all that extra goodness. And I'm just gonna turn this around a couple times. Now, one of the things and one of the ideas that I wanted to talk to you guys about while I was doing this is a couple different ideas for Hail Mary. And one of the things you could do is group some stuff together. So if you notice here, I'm using our spatula, I'm using our whipping mix, I'm using the stack cooker. So you could put little groups together for a party, and you could give a discount if you wanted to, if they buy all of them in a group. And how you do the discount is they would have to pay you with cash or with a Cash App, like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, anything like that. Because then you put their order in, you can take 10% off that order if they buy the whole group, and then order it for them, and you just pay at the end with your credit card. So you're not putting anything out of your pocket. It's just basically coming out of your commission. Now, if you don't want to do the 10% off, that's okay too. You could still group products together and use them and say it's a hostess special or whatever for that night, because people are going to buy it if they see you using it, right? Okay, so here's this. I'm going to shove it in the microwave. I'm going to do 8 minutes to start, and then I'm going to check it because I only made one cake because my puppies don't need more than one. And then we'll check it. Now, the other thing that's really cool that you can do is these little theme parties. So one of the things I thought about is a bake and take. So meaning you have your in-home party, or if you want to do it virtual, people can bring the stuff and make it on a Zoom or something with you. But you bring the ingredients to the party, you have the groupings, you bake all the stuff up with them, and they get to take the treats with them. And if you want to purchase the stuff to make, you guys, I made these dog treats. I think it cost me, if I'm lucky, it probably cost me about $5 or $6 to make 72 treats. And I still have a ton left of flour, a ton left of applesauce, and everything else I used. But what I did is I used our little silicone form. Now, this was something that was offered a while back. It's our candy one, but you could use the muffin form. You can do the small form and cut them in pieces. But all that's in these, and my dog loves them because they've already eaten a bunch of them, is 2.5 cups of wheat flour, and I'll share the recipes, 2 large eggs, a 1/2 cup of canned pumpkin, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And you just bake them in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. But they're super cute. They're hard, just like treats. You can put them in your modular mates to keep them fresh. And this is what I'm talking about. You can do treats and have everybody make them, and then they can bring them home to their furry friends. But you could do it with Christmas cookies. You could do it with Halloween treats. Anything during themes is a great way to bring people in, because people love theme nights. So when this is done, Pam can come back to me and I'll show you the finished product, okay? Thanks, Pam.
Thank you, Kristi. That was awesome. I love the fact that you told us what to look for in the can of pumpkin too, because I probably wouldn't have thought of that. I would have had to read details, you know. I'm not a real big detailed person all the time. All right. And so guys, post Post Like a Champion. We ask you every week to put on there what you love and that you learned every single week because it helps us help you. And so last week's birthday party, what did you learn? And we had several of you tell us what you liked about last week's party. And Tupper is 76 years old, and we're having parties every week, different kind of Tupperware parties. And so what did you learn last week? Let's find out. Jeni, who won? Garrett! Yay! Garrett, you're the winner! All right. Congratulations, Garrett. Send us your address. I think we have it, but send it anyways. Always send it, all right? We don't want to have to look for it. Even though we have it, we don't want to have to look for it. All right, we want to look one place and have them all is what we're doing. All right. Okay, and so the other thing is Monday night. Oh my goodness, Ellen does such a great job sharing and teaching. You guys absolutely tell me all the time how much you enjoy her training. So let's give it up for Ellen, yay! And find out who our winner is on our Leaders Night. This week, it will be me and a special guest speaker. So look forward to this Monday night. Don't miss it. You're going to be sad. All right. And our winner is, I can't read from there.
Melissa Kelly.
Melissa Kelly. She holds it up and it's a little tiny print. I'm like, Melissa Kelly, congratulations. All right. And next, perfecting the demo. Did you guys watch this? Oh my goodness. This is what you need to be watching because you need to perfect your skills all the time. Train yourself to be the best by watching the best. And oh my, they certainly have some great demo skills. So let's give it up for our winner on our, it's Kristi Walls. Kristi Walls. All right, congratulations, Kristi. All right, and next we want to give it up to Loretta. Loretta is a 3-star director. Her personal sales are leading our company by double of everybody else. I mean, it's just, she's off the chart in personal sales. She's number 5 in North America in personal sales last week. Let's give a wild applause to Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, and let's hear what she has to share about our Hail Mary and what we can do to the sales this week. All right, take it away, Loretta.
All right. Okay. So I spotlighted myself. Yay. A couple ideas I have for you is one, a mystery party. I'm just going to share a little meme I did. Okay. So this is, you guys can see that, right? It says, who will be our mystery Tupperware host? So that's something if you're doing on Facebook. You know what, you guys, you can just personally invite. Okay. And you can do tickets, you could do points, whatever you want to do. Okay. But you can just make I did these in Canva. You can do them in anything. You can make them scary looking, whatever. Okay. But they can earn tickets for RSVP and you want to know, and then give them a sense of urgency. So give them 5 tickets if they are the first 5 to RSVP. You want to expand your horizon. You want to get out of your friends and family and with the same people that you've been asking. So maybe you want to expand that. So have them bring a friend. Or invite a friend. You can adjust this for an in-home or a virtual party, okay? Bring a friend, you get 2 tickets for every friend they bring, okay? Don't stop them at 1. They can bring as many friends as they want. 3 tickets if they bring a prepaid order, okay? Or maybe they've already shopped on the shopping link, okay? 4 tickets if they host their own event. And then when they're actually in the event, they'll get more chances, all right? So if you're doing this live, I recommend that you have stations. And so you would have a station where your ice prisms are set up, okay? You would have a station with like on-the-go microwave products. You might have a station with like the supersonic chopper, and maybe like it's the business kit, okay? And you could be making salsas, or you can have a little try-me station, and you can have the master system there, and you can have potatoes or onions or something for them. Maybe not onions. Potatoes or carrots that they would be cutting, shredding, or something like that. Okay. So have little stations and then they can come and go. So that's a mystery party. You can do this really quickly. And I'm going to tell you what the secret is: personally invite. Hey, Jeni, I know this is last minute notice, but you doing anything Friday night? No? Oh, come on over. I'm having a little pop-up mystery party, just showing off some of the new stuff from Tupperware. Guys, you can pull this off in 24 hours. Okay. The other idea I have for you is a pop-up fundraiser. So, oops, hold on. Let me share my screen again. La, 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 la. Where is that? There it is. All right. So a pop-up fundraiser. Here we go. who or what can you do a pop-up fundraiser for? Anything. Okay. You want to raise funds, you can do a pop-up fun party with a purpose. Okay. Raise funds for animal shelters. Okay. Family medical needs, sports camps. Kids are going to all kinds of camps this summer. They are expensive. Okay. My kids wanted to go to a special camp. They had to find a way to raise money. Okay. Family medical needs, sports camps, play groups, but any benefits, whatever. Okay. Churches, any organizations, via, are they via, what are they called? I can't remember it now. But anyway, so you can't think of a purpose. All right. So don't feel like a fundraiser has to be a big organization. It has to be a school. These can be 2 or 3 people that are just raising money to help someone. Okay. So you can pop these up quickly too. You could do something like take this sale that's going on right now and do a pop-up party, create a pop-up fundraiser party link. Okay. And they can either shop right there on the link, or you can hand these out if you're at work. Okay. Bring this to work, and you can do the bowls. You can make these flyers up. I just pop this into, you can use Canva. You can use anything you have. I used Excel because I wanted the little grid at the bottom. Okay. And have their contact info in there. And then I wanted them to hit $100. Okay. Now I don't have on here what the percentage is that you want to give. You can decide that. It is going to come from your commission. You can give them your 25%. You can give them 10%. You can give them 15%. What I like to do is, I don't think I have it on the screen because, what I like to do is I like to give them, I base it on the host program. Actually, let me show this next slide. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. It's a little letter like, hey, thank you. You're helping, the Miller family. Okay. What it's about. And so what I do is I base the commission of the fundraiser profit on whatever the host program is. So instead of the organization or the family earning the Tupperware host gifts, I'm going to give them the money instead. So if their party's over $300, 10%. If it's $500 or more, I'm going to give them 15%. And if it's over $1,000, I'm going to give them 20%. And right now I have the opportunity of giving them 40%. Okay. Anyway, so you can follow the host program there. That's totally up to you. I give the top sellers the half price items. Okay. So there's something for them to try to get the most orders. And you can put the party link in here and all that information. Okay. So you can really run this any way you want, but both of these ideas, you can pop them up in the next 24 hours. Okay. So pop up, have a mystery party, have a pop-up fundraiser, party with a purpose, guys. Let's do it.
Thank you, Loretta. And all right, post like a champion with cooking the Tupperware. Did you guys watch? It was a great one. It was funny. We had so many bloopers. And if I ever want to put a blooper reel together, we'll definitely use last week's. We had Tupper flying everywhere. All right, but it was fun. We had a really good time. And so it was backyard barbecue, birthday barbecue, and we really didn't stick to that theme, but we did have fun. All right, and so let's find out who our winner is on hosting like a champion. All right. Jerry Fortune, congratulations. You guys all need to be posting because some of these people keep winning because you're not posting what you like. So everybody needs to get out there and post so you can have a chance to win the PM swag. You never know when I'm going to up my game on PM swag. I got some stuff coming in. You're going to want it. All right. Jerry, congratulations. It's awesome. You deserve to win. You always give us good ahas. I love it. All right. Aha from the Wednesday. I love Wednesdays. My Tupperware Why Now. It is a really, truly a great way to get your people, get your friends, let them look at what's going on and how somebody else is affected by the Tupperware business and the perks for them. So let's find out, Jeni, who's the winner? And this is every Wednesday night, by the way. Melissa Claire Stevens, Clary Stevens, congratulations. All right. And next, we want to recognize and applaud all of you that got your pen last week. Way to go, all right? And so all you have to do is put $200 in and you get this pen, all right? And last week was the yellow pen, mellow yellow. I love it. That's not what they call it. They call it vanilla ice. but it's really pale yellow. It is so pretty. So you're gonna want it, all right? The colors on the screen are not quite as accurate as they are, so much cooler in person, but you're gonna want these pens. Congratulations to you. Now remember, if you do all 4 weeks, the 5th week is free for you as a bonus. You get the 5th week as a bonus. And this week we have the green pen. Oh my goodness, everybody needs the green pen. That's why I wore a green shirt tonight. It's not the right color green, but I didn't have that color green. I just want to remind you, this is the week to go green. And green means money. And you need to have this lucky pen because this is the green pen and it always means money, money, money. Milky Mint is the name of this pen. And with $200 submitted this week, you're going to get this, all right? And so if you've got all 4 weeks, you're going to get the free blue pen. And so I thought, I love you guys and I don't want anybody missing a pen. So I decided that this week is bonus week. I've never done it, but I'm doing it now. Bonus week this week. When you move all 4 weeks, of course, you're going to get the extra pen. But this week, we're going to give you a special week 4 that is bonus week. If you missed 1 week, you can make it up this week if you sell $500. If you sell $500, you get to have 1 week made up. And so you get a free pass, all right? So you earn 1 free pass with $500 a week, and it would get you all 4 weeks then, and you would get your free pen on the blue pen would come free for you. So that's pretty exciting, right? Do you guys like that? Yes? Okay, well, if you do 1,000, I'm gonna let you double it. All right. So if you miss 2 weeks and you do 1,000, you actually get 2 misses. And so you're allowed to double this, but not triple. That's not fair to everybody that did it every single week. But you have to sell a lot more in order to get these anyways. But still, we're gonna let you double, or we're gonna let you double this. And so get your 1 week free pass or 2 week free pass. And so fun. And I made this yellow so it stands out and tells you it's something different, just to make sure that you all know that this is bonus week. Week 4 is bonus week, all right? Look who's already earned their gorgeous bowls. Oh my goodness, Brenda Miller, Christine Walker, Katrina Mattel, Christy Greer, Linda Cooper, Loretta, Lori Morris, Manel, Marianne Miller, Marsha Richmond, Mary Marlin, Nicole, Nikki Micah, Paula Berry, Robin Vanderwagen, Sarah Weaver, and Susan Kirtland. Congratulations, guys. You get them for $20. They're so pretty. A product of the future. And the surprise. I will tell you, you're going to love this new host gift special because that's what's in there. And it's your June and July host gift special. And Christine Walker, Christy Greer, and Loretta Tupper have already earned it with $3,500 in personal sales. And at $5,000, Christine Walker and Loretta Tupper already have your cookware. Congratulations. But there's more because Tupperware has bonuses going on too. So you're going to get them on the Tupperware, on the champion bonuses as well. Look who's earned their 2-week personal sales challenge. That was already, this is a 2-week challenge and this 1 week is over, but you still have another week. And all you have to do is sell $500 and you get these bowls for 10. So if you haven't done this yet, you still have another week. You still have 6 more days, all right? All right, so get in on this one because you get those for $10. Good deal, all right? And all of our new champions coming in, welcome tonight. But if you are brand new, put it in the chat. I'm new because if this is your very first meeting on, we're going to have a drawing and give you a chance to win Pam Swag too. All right, and free Tupperware as a separate drawing. And look who's already earned this. We have all of our new recruits listed here who have already put in a $40 order and qualified for this beautiful set of Tupperware. I really like. I mean, this is one of the reasons I joined Tupperware right here. It used to be called a cold cut keeper, and now it's called a large snack store. But I will tell you, that is one of the free pieces of Tupperware I wanted when I went to have my Tupperware party, and ended up closing my Tupperware party and getting. I bought that because I wanted to get the walk free, which was the hostess gift special at the time, and I joined the business. So. Oh, that was 39 years ago, and it's still one of our favorite pieces of Tupperware. It is so much prettier now. Mine was not nearly that pretty. However, this is a much newer piece of Tupperware. This is actually a stackable for your lunch needs, your cold cuts. You can use it for your pizza toppings. You can use it for your omelet making toppings, making diced up vegetables and meats and so forth. very, very practical, and I really like the fridge stackable. It's very smart. Has and one part of it has actually a lift, and so if you've got something that needs a little air circulation, you can do that. But you're gonna find out that this is so cool, and the bottom becomes a lid all the time until you have the top sealed lid. So if you use part, you pull it off and go ahead and put away the rest of the part. So you have your leftover stack together, use it for planovers. Remember, it's not microwavable, but you could certainly put your leftovers in there like you do any other piece of old that's not microwavable, and then pop it in the microwave to heat in something else, okay? But you'll love that, guys. That's pretty practical. Now also, who earned it? Look here. If you have a $500 party in the month of May and you're brand new with this, you've already qualified for this for $20. Jan Limsky and Aaron Nichols and Nadine Calloway. Congratulations to you, our newbies that are our hot shots here tonight. All right. And then look who's already earned it. And these are the recruiters that had a recruit come in, and you actually had that recruit sell $40 or more, then you qualified for this grant 20 as well. Yay, I get to do it. I'm on there. All right, Amanda Hatfield, Amy Gardner, Jan Limsky, Jessica Gordon, Loretta Tybert, Lori Morris, Fidel Franklin, Pam Cliff, Pam Callahan, Deb, Rebecca DeYoung, and I don't know why I said Deb, Rebecca, it just came out. Rebecca DeYoung and Sarah Weaver, congratulations. And here's our bowl. That's our Spanish flyer. Sorry. Bravo. All right. Hola. That's all I know. That's all I got. And so if you got more, thank you. But this is, we have both English and Spanish in the flyer, and I posted them on the Facebook page. So what's really, really cool is with any $100 order, you can have this set of bowls for only $5. Those are crystal wave bowls, guys. Those are very nice bowls. Those are very popular. And I personally love the black and white. That's this, well, you guys know I love black and white. That's all me. But this is a really cool, I mean, if you've never seen that corkscrew, oh my goodness, we should get it out and show it to you. We really should.
We should use it.
We should give you a bottle right now. Because if anybody doesn't know how to use it, you really need to see how to use it. It's amazing. Jim, give me a bottle of wine. I'm not kidding. He just sits there. Like,
Well,
I didn't say I didn't drink it right now, but I definitely want to open it. All right. And so that is a really phenomenal product. I'm going to show you how to use that. And then of course, these are wonderful. These are our handy cups. The sleeve comes off of there, but the sleeve is made, and so your pan doesn't get hot. If you go to Starbucks and have them use your cup, which you can do that, by the way. All right. And so you will love using that. All right. And so next, you can actually have a road pop in there too. I didn't say it, but I have been trained very well by those who know how to do that. All right, trick or treat night right there. Okay, all right, and guys, here's your champion challenge, and this is the beautiful swag shirt, 2,500, and you get that adorable shirt. Now, this is really, I did go up on all of the quality that, you know, I tried to get better quality on some of these things so you guys could really, really love them. And I will tell you that I really like this shirt. The company that makes this shirt is a really nice company, and you're going to love it. It's going to be embroidered, not heat stamped. So they're going to be embroidered shirt. So when you sell 2,500, you're going to get a $15 copay, guys. Now the luggage wrap does not include the luggage. It is a luggage wrap, which is perfect for you if you're traveling, so you can advertise as you go. Really classy, and it protects your luggage. Why not, right? And so that is 3,000. 7,500 is going to get you this adorable jacket. That personally is absolutely one of my favorites here because I absolutely love this jacket. This is nice quality once again, and you're going to love it, whether you choose the pink or the aqua or the black or the gray or the navy. And then best of all is for those who want to have lunch and great time out, mystery night with Pam and Jim at $10,000 in personal sales, you will go on a mystery night with Pam and Jim. If you do $30,000 in team sales, you'll go on a mystery night with Pam and Jim. And if you do $150,000 in org sales, you'll go on a mystery night with Pam and Jim. So there's 3 ways to earn it, and certainly I want every champion to get it. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be such a good problem. And so because I'd have to come up with the money for that. No, if you did it, we'd have the money. We wouldn't have to worry about it. All right. And so fun. Make sure you're working, know what you want and work towards it, guys. I hope you got your piece of paper out because this is another one you want. You want to recruit this month. Why? Because of the private party. This happens on June the 2nd. And that private party is going to be a hoot and a holler. It's going to be a blast. You're going to want to be there. And I'm giving away stuff. All right. I have a coach purse I'm giving away. I have a Fitbit I'm giving away. And I have 2 coach purses, right? I have 2 coach purses. All right. And so you have to be here. You have to be qualified to be in it to win it. All right. You have to be qualified to be in it to win it. So we're also giving away $2 for every recruit that we bring into the system. Now, guys, we need some making up time here because right now we're sitting at 41, I think, recruits. And so that's $82. Somebody's winning $82. I guarantee you this is going to be at least $100. And so you want to get a recruit in the system this week. So you have a chance to win $100 cash or more. You have a chance to win 1 of 2 coach purses. What is a fanny pack? A leather fanny pack. It is so nice. It could be a guy's or a girl's, by the way. It's black leather. And so it's perfectly acceptable. It's acceptable anyways, but old school acceptable, put it that way. All right. And so, and the coach purse. So cute. You want these, and the Fitbit, you want these. Now, there are numbers we have to make in order to give this all away. And so we're giving the money away no matter what. So when we hit 75 recruits, we start giving away the extra perks. So the purse goes at 75, another purse at 100, another draw at 125, and another draw at 150. So every 25 after 75, we give away more. All right. And so that's how we're going to give all of it away. I want to give it all away. And I hope I have to buy more cool gifts like that. And all these gifts are valued around between $150 and $200. They're all high value gifts. So you want to be in this. All right. So you have to have a recruitment assistant to be in these draws. All right. Okay, guys. Next. Woohoo. I just want to make sure you know all about these fun things because we want to give it away. Your cash. This is bonus time for you. This is the week that you look on here and say, oh, wait, where am I at? Oh, I'm going to get a $150 bonus. Oh, if I put another $100 in, I get a $200 bonus. This chart is the chart you want to marry this week, all right? Because wherever you land, you want to up your bonus as close as you can, and so that you can get that next level. $50 is $50. Sometimes it jumps even more. Look at that. Between $3,500 and $4,000, it jumps from $250 to $400. That's a $150 jump. All right. And so make sure you do not sell $3,999. That would be bad. Right. And so you want to make sure you hit and you watch this chart and you hit these numbers and you know where you're at so that you can get the perks of the cash bonuses. Okay. All right. And so next next it's time for Jeni. Jeni is going to share with you her Hail Mary ideas. All right. Take it away, Jeni.
Hi guys. So, nope, can't unmute myself. All right, so I have a couple of Hail Mary ideas just because I've been doing this a while, and there's a lot of times at the end of the month where it's like, okay, this has to happen, and it has to happen in the next 7 days or the next 48 hours sometimes, because you have a goal you want to make and you want to get there. So my first one is to do a catalog browsing challenge with people. Okay, so whether you have actual catalogs or whether you are giving them a link to your website, or you have the digital business card that you can send to people, have them give them like 24 hours or 12 hours, depending on how much time you have, okay, to find 3 things that are in the catalog that they did not know Tupperware sold. Now, the purpose of that is it gets them looking in the catalog. And just tell them, say, I've sent this out to 15 people. It's just a game. And you have 24 hours to get back to me with 3 things that you didn't know Tupperware sold. And the people that get back to me, I'm going to put your name in a drawing for a gift. Now, when people look for things, they find things they didn't know they liked. And that's the whole point. So they start looking through the catalog, they start finding things, they're like, oh, I remember whenever so-and-so had that, I loved it, or I used to have that and somebody threw it away. I get that a lot. I used to have that and somebody threw it away. I remember one time I did, when I first started getting things and I had the Vatsibles, and Michael changed the oil to the car in our Vatsibol. I was not a happy camper. I got another one. But, you know, sometimes you just need to replace something that somebody's used. So get them to look through the catalog and then talk when they get back to you and say, I didn't know Tupperware had a grill. I didn't know Tupperware could do this with the microwave. Tell them about it and tell them, you know, how they could get it for full price, half price, free, with a discount. There's all kinds of things you can talk to them about with the catalog browsing. Now, another really good Hail Mary for this week is go back to April and see who bought the Vatsibles. Who did you sell that Vatsibol tower to? Because you know what they don't have? They don't have these $249 bowls. That wasn't there. So they need to complete their set, and that's what you need to tell them. You know, you have the Vatsibles, but you need to complete your set. So no better time than right now. And if you knew somebody that, because they were at a party, that, you know, two people bought them, you can even say if they live close together, if it was a mother and a daughter, you know, we can do this. I can ship it to you. It will come right to you, and you can have one and she can have one. Although it's better if you have two. So if you want them each to buy a set, all right. There was so the people that if they didn't buy Vatsibles, and they're sorry now that they didn't, they really did want them. All those people that text you the day after the Vatsibol set ended and said, "Can I still get these?" and they couldn't, you want to call them too. And people that you know that have a garden, or people that you know that buy a lot of watermelon, like Pam said, people that are fresh fruit and fresh vegetable people, if they have a garden, they need this bowl to take it outside with them to pick stuff. It is the best picking tomato bowl I've ever seen in my entire life. And if my grandmother would have had those whenever we sat on our front porch and snapped peas and clean green beans, should have been in heaven. So those are the kind of people you want to talk to, and just push the bowls, guys, because in the next week, you know, if you can sell 10 sets of bowls, that's $490 sales credit. That's nothing to sneeze at, right? And plus you get with another $10, you get a free pass on one of the pens. So that's a good thing too. So that's some of my ideas. Yeah, just talk to people. And that's the biggest thing. Talk to everyone. And you can strike up a conversation about Tupperware no matter what you started talking about, okay? Because you can just kind of work it around to where you're talking about what you do. As soon as somebody says, you know, I always ask people, what do you do? What do you do for a living? And when they tell me, then I can tell them what I do. So it just kind of sets it up.
Ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
All
got it.
right. You know what? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show how this corkscrew works.
I'm pretty excited.
All right. And so we are going to, yes. Oh, by the way, the reason this is sitting here, because this is the last week for all of this amazing deal, where you buy one set and you get the other one for half price. And so you get really cool accessories. You want, this Master System is absolutely one of my favorite products in our line. Use it all the time.
You're gonna use a foil cutter too?
Is it full of color still for sale? No, it's not for sale. I know, right? Okay. And so guys, you literally, I'll show you where step by step. You slide this down, and then this is the stabber, and you bring this down and you just twist
Or the corkscrew?
the stabber or the corkscrew. Yeah, you could call it that. You know, he likes to correct me,
Well,
and I don't care. All right, look at this. Just that easy. And you guys can tell that this is not hard. This is just twisting. All right, gotta burn a few calories anyways. All right, and so there you have it. You hold the bottom where this part, you hold this together, and so that it's gonna twist it right off. Ta-da! And so that easy. Yeah, if you have a foil cutter, obviously, none of that would be sticking out, but it'll pour just fine. Should we check? I know, Bill. All right, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And that is our cork. Now, honestly, this is so much fun to do. When I do this at parties, we always open a bottle of wine when I start my party because that's how you start a party. And everybody's just amazed by it. They're like, oh my gosh, because most people are sitting there fighting with a wine, a bottle opener, and this is easy. This is also portable. You can take this on the boat. You can have this on the yacht. You can have this on a picnic where, you know, if you've got one of those fancy machines that does it, that's all nice, but it's okay. I like this better because it takes up too much room and I don't want that sitting out. I don't want that big extra appliance, all right? This is super easy, super easy. You'll love it, all right? Okay, and so now let's jump over to Kristi. Are you ready to show us your results?
Sure, Pam.
Oh,
Look
fun.
at that. Isn't that cute?
So cute. Happy
And I put a couple of the treats on there, one for each side, so the dogs can have each one. And then the frosting is just plain Greek yogurt and a quarter cup of peanut butter mixed in, and the dogs just love it. So, yep, they're gonna get a treat tonight.
Did you taste it?
I did. It's actually pretty good.
I know.
I did not try the dog treats, but I did try the cake
All right.
because it had a little bit more sweet stuff in it, like applesauce and stuff like that. It was really good.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yay, Kristi. Let's give Kristi an applause. Yay, yay, yay. Personal sales. Congratulations last week on the personal sellers. What did it take to be in the top 10 at Champion last week? It took $1,242. Congratulations, Christine Walker. Marianne Miller, congratulations. Jan Limsky, congratulations. She's newer too. Congratulations. Number 7, Sarah Weaver. Number 6, Robin Vanderwagen. Number 5, Lori Morris at 1,500. Woohoo! Number 4, Paula Berry at 1,500. Number 3, Marcia Richmond. Oh my goodness, 1,713. Congratulations. And number 2 is Brenda Miller at 2,130. Yay. And number 1, big applause, Loretta DeSenza-Tiber, $4,650. Way to go, Loretta. All right, next we want to give wild applause for Amanda Lynn Halfhill. You are a new manager. You know, we posted it on Facebook and also in the team page and on the page with the for the region. But it's a huge honor to be promoted to manager a week and a half early. That is awesome. She did it in 2.5 weeks instead of 4. So huge shout out to Amanda Lynn Halfhill and the Miracle Workers for sharing, and Christy Jackson for being the promoting manager. Congratulations. All right, unit sellers, congratulations to our top unit sellers. There we go. Sonia Ellis, number 10. Christine Walker, number 9. Christy Greer, number 8. Congratulations. And number 7, Kathy Burney. Paula Berry, congratulations. Angela Neisel. Marianne Miller, congratulations. Robin Vanderwagen, congratulations. Amy Beebe, and number 1, Christy Stars Rocks, girlfriend. That is awesome. Christy, I'm so proud of you. All right. No, team sales, congratulations. And team sales in the top 10, PC champs, Nikki Micah, congratulations. And Alan Lewis, congratulations. Amy Gardner, Sarah Weaver, Lori Morris, and we have Manel Franklin and Jessica Gordon, number 2 with 4,290. Christy Jackson at 5,393, and number 1, Loretta DeSenza-Tiber, $9,979 in a week. That is awesome. Congratulations, Loretta. All right, org sales leaders, congratulations to number 5, Jessica Gordon. Christy Jackson is number 4 with 5,000. Amy Gardner, 12,000. And Loretta DeSenza-Tiber, 14,000. Guys, this is 1 week. And Ellen Lewis, $27,530. Congratulations. Personal recruiting, this is where it's at to move up in the company. Michelle Rodriguez, congratulations. Jennifer Cheatham, Christy Greer, and Robin Vanderwagen, all with 1. Amanda Halfhill with 2. Jan Linsky with 2, congratulations. Loretta DeSenza-Tiber with 4, and number 1 with 5 is Manel Franklin. Congratulations, Manel. All right, unit recruiting, congratulations on our unit recruits. We have in the number 3 position, Christy Scar for Rocks, And number 2, Christy Greer. And number 1, Robin Vanderwagen. Team recruiting, congratulations on our team recruits, Ellen Lewis with 1, Jennifer Cheatham with 2, and Jennifer.
Just go.
Jennifer Cheatham with 2, and Loretta Tupper with 4. And number 2 is Christy Jackson with 5. Yay. And number 1, Manel Franklin with 5. Awesome. I want to remind you, personal sales always breaks a tie. And director of team recruiting, we're looking for 10 per unit per team. That should be your goal. Every single month is 10 for the month. And Kristi and Manel are well on their way there. And also for units, you should always look for 5 for the month, 5 unit recruits. All right, org leaders, congratulations on your recruiting. Loretta Tupper with 4, Amy Gardner with 5, Christy Jackson with 5, Manel Franklin with 5, and Ellen Lewis with 8 in org. Congratulations. All right, time to share and shine. And this is all you have to do is share with us something that is working for you in your business on the team page. And boy, there were some really good ones this week. If you haven't watched them, you need to go look for it. If you put in the top search bar, share the shine and put share the shine May, all of them will pop up and so you can see them all. And you want to do that because these are some of the best ways to build your business is what other people are doing that's working. So let's find out who won Share the Shine this week. All right, and it's Julie Jackson. Congratulations, guys. Julie is pretty sick, so let's all remember her in our prayer. Her and her husband both are in the hospital, pretty sick. So Share the Shine with Julie Jackson. Congratulations. A visual trivia question. What is the what is this actually called on the corkscrew? Jim, this is Jim. He's gonna send you Jim swag if you get this. Okay, what is this actually called on the corkscrew? This little guy right here, this little curly thing. What is that called? What is that part of the corkscrew actually called? There's a real name for it. Okay, what is that part? Can you see it? What is that part called? Okay, can you see it good?
No, because you're still sharing your screens.
I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, what's the curly part that stabs down inside the cork called on the corkscrew? All right. So thank you though for the Share the Shine. And who was our winner?
Julie.
Julie Jackson. Yes, absolutely. All right. And next, first timers. Jessica, how many first timers do we have on tonight?
3.
All right. And what are their names?
We have Terry Johnson with Ellen Lewis. Welcome. And we have Jan Limsky with Amanda Lynn Halfhill. Welcome. And then we have Skyly Beal as well. So welcome, Skyly. We're excited to have you all.
And who was the third one?
Skyly.
Skyly? Oh, what a pretty name. Okay. Well, congratulations, all 3 of you, for being on tonight. And one of you is going to win free Tupperware. And so, hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
Number 1.
Terry Johnson with Ellen Lewis.
All right, Terry, congratulations. Make sure I get your name and address. You can send it in the link. They are posting my link to my messenger. All you have to do is click on it and boom, you can send me your address that easy, okay? And our attendance tonight, let's take this down, stop the share. All right, and we want to, okay. And we want to find out again if you know what this is. What is that part? This little
Jerry
tree.
Fortune. Yeah.
She did? Jerry Fortune, you knew it? It's called the worm. Okay, that's the worm. Okay, it looks like kind of looks like a curly worm. All right.
We had some fun guesses though.
All
I'll
right.
give them that.
Okay, what were some of the other guesses?
The poker thingy,
The poker thing is good.
pigtail,
The pigtail
needle.
does look like it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a pigtail.
Jen Bell's husband said it's the screw.
It is the screw.
That's all I got.
All right, so you get we'll make Jim send you a Jim swag. I don't know what that is. But Jerry, you just want it. All right.
Send her a worm.
Oh, you get a worm. Okay. All right. Too funny. All right. So we are going to do right now, we have 54 chats. We have 34 people on right now. And so we're gonna pull it up so we can see everybody. And, all right, there we go. Now I'm not gonna stop it. Move pen, there you go. Now we can see everybody. Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
we're still seeing you.
I removed the pen.
I can't help it.
Okay, don't worry about it. I can see everybody. All right, so I can see. Hi, Robin. She's waving to me. All right. So I need a number. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 34.
Here's a number between 1 and 34. It's 25.
Okay, number 25 is our lucky winner, and we have 6 and 6 is 12, and 12 more is 6 more is 18. 25 is Amanda Halfhill. Congratulations, Amanda. You are the lucky winner. Now it's time for us to go back to our parties up because I forgot to do that. And I'm going to pull that up right now. And so I have all these parties up. Now I have to share with you. I have to explain this to you. So you saw that we have 43 parties up in the next like 5 weeks out. So you saw that. But what I see is all the parties that you have in the system that you haven't submitted yet. So there's a total of all the parties that are in the system that haven't been submitted yet is 187. So there's actually 187 parties in the draw right now. So if you just go in and register your parties up like you normally do to get your link and everything like that, to have a party link for your parties coming up, then you're automatically in this draw, okay? And so some of you have a whole lot more chances than others, but some of you are, all right, so some of you have, I didn't put it by, I can't tell here how many chances each person has, but I do have a total number of 187. So hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 100, that was wrong.
Here's a number between 1 and 100.
Shut up,
It's
Alexa.
8.
Okay,
8.
yeah. Hey, Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 187.
Here's a number between 1 and 187. It's 69.
59.
59?
No, 69.
69.
Yeah.
Is it really 69?
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, 69. And oh, Jessica Gordon. All right. You won Samantha's Tupperware party, and she's sitting at 216 right now. Congratulations. She's doing good. I'm sure she's going for that $1,000. Congratulations, Jessica. You're the very first winner on our all new Parties Up challenge. Yay! All right.
Thank you.
So, Jessica, you won $25 in free Tupperware. Isn't that cool?
Thank you.
So we're going to get that out to you. Congratulations, Jessica. And so one more time, let's give it up for our attendance, and let's give away another, because we had to go back and do this. Guys, make sure you register your parties. This is too fun not to be in that drawing, all right? And all right, so let's find out. Over here.
Yeah, they just have to join the Tup Grow.
Yeah.
They don't have to register anything. They just have to join the Tup Grow. It's automatically done for you.
It's automatically done for you if you go in and have your parties in the back office. If you're-
Right. But you don't have to go back and list them. They just have to join the Tup Grow.
All you have to do is join Tup Grow and then do your business as usual, and those parties will get pulled out of there. Put it that way. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. So we are right now at 33:01. Let's give away another Pam swag. Hey, Alexa. Oh, what else did you say we had to do, Jeni?
The RSVP.
Oh, the RSVP. Do that. Did you RSVP before noon? Because you have a chance right now for Pam swag. Yes. All right. It is Jen Bell. Congratulations. Seeing some new names tonight. I love this. Congratulations, Jen Bell. Yay. I see you right there on the winner. Yes. All right. So, hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 33.
Here's a number between 1 and 33. It's 21.
21. 6 and 6 and 18 and 19, 20, 21. And it's Chris Dunham. Yay, Chris Dunham. Congratulations. You just won Pam swag. All right, guys. boy, how fun. And look at us, we're right on time. We didn't even go over. It's 9:10. That's like in our wheelhouse where we want to end every single week. Make it quick, make it sweet, make it very productive for you, so that you can feel like you always want to get on our Tupper Team Night. All right. Thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. We'll see you we'll see you tomorrow night if you're at bingo, or Monday night if you're at the leaders meeting, or Tuesday night if you're on the cooking channel. Bye-bye.